All right, what up, gang? So, trigger warning for those that are sensitive to sensitive topics and conversations. All right, I'm giving everyone the opportunity to not view this video if it's going to upset you too much to the point where you wished I wouldn't have told you or you wouldn't have watched it. So, three, two, one. All right, I'm assuming everybody who's trigger happy is like out of here because this is a very triggering story. I'm assuming everyone that's still here actually wants to hear this story because they feel as though it's necessary. Because I don't want to know it. I don't want to talk about this stuff. I don't. But now that I know it, I can't get it out of my head until I tell you guys. So, so this story is crazy, right? This guy right here, he's actually a minor. He's 15 years old, as far as I know. He's 15, but he's being charged as an adult for heinous things that he did to another child, but to a child that's more than half his age, or more than less than half his age. This 15-year-old kid right here who's being charged as an adult, his name is Landon Doty. And he's being charged as an adult for essaying a 7-year-old nonverbal autistic child. This story is so messed up that I'm struggling trying to get through it, right? And just trying to find the right words. But allegedly, and his court date is coming up. His court date is actually for October 20th of this year. So he's going to have a trial by jury where the jury will decide his fate. But he's been accused of essaying a 7-year-old nonverbal autistic boy during a bus ride multiple times on a bus for special needs children. So I'm not sure why Landon was on that bus. He must have his own set of issues that he's working through, right? Otherwise, why would he be on the same bus as a 7-year-old nonverbal autistic kid? But they were on the same bus, and this incident or multiple incidents take place back in April. And it's alleged that he would take the 7-year-old child, and I'm just going to say he would take the 7-year-old child and put him on his lap, and that's where things would happen. And he would only stop these things when he saw a bus monitor walking up to him or walking past him. Then he would push the child off of his lap. And this happened multiple times. It happened so much that they had to review camera footage from the bus just to see how many times this was occurring, and they realized that it was more than once. It was more than twice. It was an ongoing thing. And like I said, this kid, the 7-year-old kid, was autistic and nonverbal. So watch your kids, watch your kids, watch your kids, monitor your kids, check everyone involved with your children. Check, make sure that they know your child's situation. Make sure that they know to watch after your child, and that, and if anything happens, you know where to go looking. Because this is this is unimaginable, and so this is beyond disgusting, beyond depraved. I don't know how you can prevent something like this when the perpetrator is another child. It makes no sense to me. But they caught Landon doing these things when they reviewed the camera footage. So they went to arrest him while he was at school. And you know what he said to the arresting officer? That pretty much gave it away. He said, "I'm basically screwed." So by him saying that, number one. Number two, by him pushing the child off of him every time somebody would a bus monitor would walk down the aisle or walk up towards him. He demonstrated that he knew very much that what he was doing was wrong. In fact, the probation officer that's involved with the case said that this is the worst that he's ever seen in his 29 or 39-year career. I'm just so taken aback by this story. It's just too much for me to really put into words. But Mr. Doty, and I'm saying Mr. Doty because he's being charged as an adult at this point, he's being charged with 2 counts of rape, 2 counts of attempted rape, um, 2 counts of sexual assault, 2 counts of attempted sexual assault, uh, criminal confinement, indecent exposure. There's like 12 charges. This is a very serious case, and this is super depraved and disgusting. I don't even know what to say really. Matter of fact, let me take a pause so I can gather my thoughts and gather the information because this is wild. Okay, so just to be specific, Landon Doty is charged with 2 counts of rape, 2 counts of attempted rape, 2 counts of sexual battery, 2 counts of attempted sexual battery, 1 count of child molestation, 1 count of attempted child molestation, 1 count of public indecency, and 1 count of criminal confinement. So there should be 12 counts in total. So again, this happened in Indiana, North Vernon, Indiana, and Landon Doty is currently being held on a $250,000 bond. And like I mentioned before, his court date, trial by jury, is set for October 20th. So everything is alleged at this point. I'm going to keep saying that until he has his day in court, until he is either convicted or acquitted. It is not looking good for this guy. It's not looking good. And the fact that he's 15 years old, you see how big he is, right? He's a big 15-year-old, but 15 years old nonetheless. But in regards to what was done, who it was done to, and the age of said victim, maybe charging him as an adult is the correct choice because what he's accused of is too much, especially for it to happen to a nonverbal autistic child. That hurts my heart because they can't say anything about it. They can't speak up and tell anyone. They can't tell their mom or dad. They're nonverbal. And knowing him, he probably knew that. He probably picked him specifically because he was nonverbal. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section. I'm completely done with this story now. I hope that justice is served. I hope that that kid, the victim, gets all the help and all the love and all the attention that they so truly deserve. And I hope that they're able to heal from this one day, like all victims of SA. Uh, you know how some people say like, "Oh, I got kids, so this hits different. This hits home." I don't have kids of my own, but I do have a step granddaughter who is nonverbal and autistic. But I'm not going to say that that's the reason why I feel strongly about it. I'm just going to say you have to be human. If you are a sympathetic person, anybody would be sympathetic to the situation. So love, peace, and light. Love more than you hate. And until next time, watch your kids, pay attention to the people around your kids, and be safe. All right? Flip out.